place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? I walked across an empty land and knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old, I need something to rely on. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Turn down the light and turn down the bed and turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. Just hold me close, don't patronize, don't. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. And no, you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. And known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. But I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze, my footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through the waiting grass, the months will pass, you'll see me all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. Love, love is a verb, love is a doing word. Feel the sun, my breath, gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me later. Feel the sun, my breath, teardrop on the fire. this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, and then hear my heart burst again. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special, but I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here, and that's what's going on. Nothing's fun, I'm torn, I'm all out of faith, and this is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Pull you underneath the slumber into the light before the thunder. Tell me, is there any wonder about where we stand? Little honey in the summer fell in love with Hunter, but I can't help this. I see the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. 6 months of torture you sold, some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with a song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Sunday stream. Oh my, how I love it. Wow, what did I just say? Oh my. I love a Sunday. I love a Sunday so much. I hope all of you are having the most spectacular of weekends. I hope you're all having a lovely Sunday so far. Good afternoon. Hello, look at all you lovely beans. Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, let me just go through and say all my hellos, and let me start with some thank yous. And also the first hello of the stream goes to my darling Kentai. Kentai, how are you? Kentai, we missed you so much yesterday, and it is so lovely to see you today. Thank you for opening up the stream by bestowing a pair of wings upon Rage Skull, the Prince of Bing himself. Rage Skulls, it's a pleasure to see you. Kentai, thank you for giving that pair of wings. Kentai, how's your weekend been? How's your Sunday? How are you? Hello also Fredster, thank you for that 30-bit cheer. Hello Andy, thank you for that 50-bit cheer. You say good afternoon Queen V, Beavers Mods Beans. Happy chill Sunday stream. Thank you Andy. Matt M33 coming in with a very unchill 49 entire months of resubscribing. You say one large detention cake please. Coming right up Matt. In fact you'll find it in detention. Thank you Infrared Spectre for your 31st month of resubscribing. My god, 31 months. You say happy Sunday Venus. I do love your dress with pockets. Thank you. This dress is so magical, not only because it just looks pretty, but because it's got pockets, and that is such a rare thing in pretty dresses. You don't get dresses that are really cute with pockets very easily. It's a hard thing to come by, so I'm very excited about this dress with pockets. Hello to Missy Socks is here. How are you, gorgeous Kentai? Thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon our beautiful bean, Missy Socks. Missy Socks is an incredible music streamer here on Twitch. If you're not already following her, please do go and press follow on her channel right now. Hello, Anna Fishbane. Hello, Yaman Master. Boris, how is your Sunday? Stuart says, it's a pleasure to see you. I am now looking into chat, so if I've missed you, and I know I've missed many of you, please scream at me right now. Angie, Indy, and Honey, my sunshine soul of a bean and my angel of music. How are you both? Hello, Oliver Real, and hello to Dynamite Giraffosaur. It's a pleasure to have you here too. Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Wisey UK, good afternoon. And anyone else that I've missed? Hello, of course, all of my beautiful lurkers as well. I hope all of you are doing fantastically. Now, we've turned the requests off again today, only because my voice is still not there, so I don't want anyone to have a disappointing request where they request something and I just can't sing it. So I thought best that I turn off requests altogether and I pick the songs that I am comfortable to sing whilst my voice is recovering. And other than that, we might just have to re-enter the Crystal Cave today, Beans. Yesterday was such a special stream where we just sat and entered the creative zone, and I did lots of freestyling on the piano and songwriting, and it was just so magical. I was in such a good mood afterwards, honestly. It really lifted me up. So that might be the vibe of the day stream. We'll see if I can sing at all. So hello everybody. Okay, should we get going? I think we should. Let's try. Let's dive in with an actual song. We'll see if I can sing. I have had a warm-up, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything when your voice is like mine is right now. But don't worry, for those of you worried about my voice, it's absolutely fine, not doing any damage. Singing doesn't hurt it at all. This is just the back end of a cold. This is the bottom of a cold. This is the derriere of a cold. Hello, Faro. It's a pleasure to have you here. I know, Virtue. Everybody I know. Honestly, it's just everyone's been going down with something, at least here in the UK. But we've had a very long, very damp, continuously damp and cold winter to spring. And I'm going to blame a lot of it on that. Okay. Thank you so much to Bean in a doctor coat for that £5 donation, saying just a little something to put towards a hot toddy. I love hot toddies. I've been living on hot toddies the last few days. Or any other appropriate medicine that you need, dear Venus. Your music is the greatest medicine of all, and I hope that you'll be well again soon. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're a priceless treasure. You're a priceless treasure. Thank you, Bean in a doctor suit. You're very sweet. Bless your face. And don't worry, I'm feeling good. I just can't sing properly yet. That's all. It's just not entirely back to normal, but I will be in absolutely no time at all. All right, Beans. We're going to open up the stream today with an original of mine called "Disappear."
Sometimes I wish that I could disappear. Your loss shot it through me to the ground. It wasn't that I didn't feel the fear, but when I cried out it didn't make a sound. It made no sound. It made no sound. When you know it all, it doesn't help at all. Guess you're so tall, you can't see that the small things matter to me. Always been fast on my feet, but for some reason that day I didn't run. I guess I thought that you made me complete, but I know now that our last dance had begun. It had begun. It had begun. When you know it all, it doesn't help at all. Guess you're so tall, you can't see that the small things matter to me.
For the very first song of the stream today, that was Disappear, an original of mine that is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like. I saw someone just put in the chat apocalyptic music, and if we write a song together today, which could happen, you never know, I think we should make it about the apocalypse. That'd be really fun. Just some sort of apocalyptic piece. Be lovely. Splattercat says, hello, wonderful Miss Lady Venus. It's so great to see you. I missed yesterday, but I've been working through the VOD. Also, I'm at streaming 4,404 songs from the hour that turned blue. Hang on, wait, I messed up reading that. Also, I'm at streaming 4,404 songs from the hour that turned blue on Spotify. Still listening always. You are incredible, Splattercat. Just bless your face. And thank you for just igniting my Spotify, just setting my Spotify on fire, giving me so many plays. Honestly, it is so incredibly valuable what you are doing. So thank you so much for supporting my career so beautifully. Seth, hello. H6N Lopez, how are you, my lovely? It's a pleasure to have you here. Anyone else that I've missed? Good afternoon to all of you. I hope you're having the most magical of Sundays. So I'm going to be doing a mix today of singing and also playing the piano. As I don't want to use my voice too much, I think we've got probably limited songs coming out of my voice, so we're going to also just be enjoying some really magical, calming piano together. We're going to go into some other dimensions with the piano today. the first improv piece of the stream today. What should we call that one? I think something like thunder. I feel like it's thunderous in nature. Io Counts, good afternoon. How are you, my love? Made to Raid, are you having the loveliest day? I hope you are. It's so wonderful to have you with us. Chris Burrow, hello, my lovely. I'm doing great. How are you, sweetheart? Monkey Manu, are you having a fantastic weekend? I hope you are. Anyone that I've not given a proper hello to this afternoon, can we right that wrong immediately? Can you just scream at me till I see you? Hello, Writer13 Plays. It's a pleasure to have you here. Rumholt87, welcome, Bigly Chapito. It's a pleasure to see you today. Virtue says, I really hope you take care of yourself. I do. I take excellent care of myself. Don't worry. I'm going to be right as rain. And I already am. I just sound like I'm not. Right. You beautiful beans. Oh, what should we have next? I don't know. Hello, Short Extent. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Iowa cows. How are your beautiful pups doing? Waking at one. Hi. It's wonderful to see you with a big screen. And Maid to Raid says, into the thundering woods. Oh, gosh. Maid to Raid, you just conjure beautiful things. You just, your brain is a wonderful place. Mackie's son, hello, my love. You say everything about this channel is beautiful. Thank you, Mackie. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Bless your face. Right. Something here in this tune. bought my notebook today because I'm sharing songwriting with you this weekend, which is really exciting. And I thought perhaps something might come while we're on stream. I've had some lyrics floating around in my head. Yes, Maid Ray, yes. Let's see if we can make these fit. I love this chord progression. No, thank you, that 100 bit here.
Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing, you just wait for the pain, try in vain to explain. Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing, you just wait for the pain, wait for the pain, try in vain to explain. My love.
That's a nice ending. Do. All right, Beans, we're getting somewhere.
Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing.
I like it going minor there.
That there's rot in the roots, and you're twisting the truth, my love.
That is dark and exciting. I love that.
Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing, you just wait for the pain, try in vain to explain that there's rot in the roots, and you're twisting the truth, my love.
It's kind of muse-ish.
Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing.
Oh, I just had a perfect idea in my head and it immediately went. we can find a different chord before going to that wonderful progression where it goes to minor. You just wait. Lyrics, I don't think it's pain, something else. Waiting for impact, for a moment you feel nothing, you just wait for the pain. Try in vain. You just wait for the pain. Try in vain to explain. This is all too long. I feel like the chorus would have to be huge. Twisting your moods. That there's rot in the roots, and you're twisting your mood, my love. Kind of a nice line. That's a nice chorus line. Da 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 da. I like that virtue. Do 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 do. I love that line. I love that it just keeps going down. Do do ba da 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 ba da da.
for impact. For a moment you feel nothing, you just wait for the pain.
Love that chord progression. Let's just write that down just very quickly. Right, that was C sharp minor. A da 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 E. Ba da B. That was a fun progression. Nice. Well, beans. That was fun. We definitely got something coming there. It's really nice to actually feel like I can sit down and share a bit of songwriting, because it's a messy, weird process, and I've never been comfortable with the idea really of doing it in front of anyone. Although saying that, I have done it in front of my family for years and years, and I guess you beans have now become that. If I'm comfortable to do this in front of you, that's what you are. Hello to anyone that I've missed whilst I was in an absolute songwriting hole there. Let's try and sing a song that's already fully formed, shall we? We'll come back to doing bits of songwriting here and there. Fredster, thank you for that 20-bit cheer. Bless your face. Thank you, my love. Thank you to Vimegreet for your 9th month. Yimegreet, thank you so much. Bless your face. Okay. Info says, I've been to virtual music studios from select music streamers here on Twitch in the last nearly 4.5 years. Bless your face, Infrared. You're such an incredible support. I'm going to play for you all. What do I think would be good for my voice today? I think some Phoebe Bridgers would actually be good. I feel like, what's it called? Is it called? Oh, I can't remember Phoebe Bridgers. Is it called Vampire? Oh. What is this song? Saviour Complex. Oh, this is so beautiful. Major Raid, bless your face. I can't believe that this morning I was scrolling through Reels and a video I saw was of a crystal cave. I mean, I know the phones are listening to us all the time, so it's not surprising, but still, it was a crystal musical cave. I posted it in Discord because my mind was blown. It was just someone running their fingers along the inside of a cave, a crystal cave, and it made a sound like a harp. It's really beautiful. Amazed. Thank you for that £2 donation. You say, all I can do is sit and watch you with awe and wonder, Venus. You truly are a talented lady, and I admit that I envy your gift. What I would give to have even a fraction of your ability to weave magic in ways that I never could. You are remarkable. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, what an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful message. I'm so touched. Thank you. I always feel like the songwriting process is so messy that it wouldn't be enjoyed by anybody, but I'm starting to realise perhaps that's not the case. Maybe it is enjoyable to watch. I don't want to do it for too long because I know it's incredibly unstructured and repetitive especially when I get a little hook in my mind and I have to keep going over it until the words appear, because the words don't always appear straight away. The words that I've put into that song so far are words I've already sort of had rumbling around in my head, so that was easy, but I don't have any words yet for a chorus, so we'll see. May says, I only saw that Discord post a few minutes ago, but how cool is that, the Crystal Cave post? Right? It's so cool. It just appeared on my feed and my mind was blown, and it felt like a sign from the universe for me to re-enter the Crystal Cave today, as well as a sign from the universe being that I don't have much of a voice yet. So having a sort of off the cuff welcome to my crazy brain stream. Koya, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. Bless your face. Right, I'll sing you a structured song now. An actual fully written one. This is not written by me. This is written by the incredible Phoebe Bridgers. This is Saviour Complex. I feel like this could be nice with strings. Let's try it. Emotional affair, overly sincere, smoking in the car, windows up, crocodile tears on the tap till it's clear. Drift off on the floor, I drag you to the shore, sweating through the sheets. You're gonna drown in your sleep for sure. Wake up and start a big fire in our one-room apartment when I'm too tired to have a pissing contest. All the bad dreams that you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Call me when you land, I'll drive you round again. One hand on the wheel, one in your mouth. Turn me on, turn me down. Baby, you're a vampire. You want blood, and I promise I'm a bad liar with a savior complex. All the skeletons you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. I love that song so much. Saviour Complex by Phoebe Bridgers. Right. Hello, Ari. How are you, my gorgeous? A massive shout out to the incredible multi-talented streamer that is Ari. She does music and gaming, and we all love her to bits and pieces. How are you, my love? Marino V, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hemble, hello, my love. Alice Banjo, Agent Alpaca, Siege, hello, my loves. Thank you, everybody, for all the love and support. Bless all of your faces. To all of you pressing follow today, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to play for you up next. We'll go for everything. Let's just play everything, shall we? No, Venus, we can't play everything. We must be restrained. Okay. Fresta says, as a crafter, I appreciate the process and love to go on the creative journey with you all and with you. So all aboard, Fresta. That is just the loveliest. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the creation process. It's just as valid as any bit of the process, as the final product. Let's go for a bit of Billie Eilish. I think we should have Haley's comment. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you to Hemble for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Hemble, you've blown me away time and time again. Thank you so much for being so kind. Ciao me, Gianmo Alex, welcome. Yes, this is live indeed. It'd be amazing if it wasn't and somehow I managed to reply to that. That would be crazy. Hello, Rashi. How are you, my love? It's wonderful to see you. Also, Rashi, happy birthday. Was it last week or the week before? I don't want it, and I don't want to want you. But in my dreams I seem to be more honest, and I must admit you've been in quite a few. Oh, Haley's comet comes around more than I do, but you're all it takes for me to break a promise. Silly me to fall in love with you. I haven't slept since Sunday. Midnight for me is 3 a.m. for you. But my sleepless nights are better with you than nights could ever be alone. Ooh, I was good at feeling nothing, now I'm hopeless. What a drag to love you like I do. I've been loved before, but right now in this moment I feel more and more like I was made for you. For you. Haley's Comet by Billie Eilish, such an absolutely beautiful song. I was listening today an audio book of Stephen Fry reading out Greek myths of the Greek gods, and it was so cool, and it was properly inspiring. It was making me want to write a song. God, those myths are savage. Oh my God, there's so much like eating of babies, incest, crazy murder. It was those stories are way more intense than Game of Thrones. Honestly, baby's delicious. It was. She says yes, they are sexy and violent. Honestly, I was so shocked. I was listening to it, just like, oh my God. It's just mad. It's just full on debauchery. Those gods needed a good parent. Honestly, that's the problem with being a god, is you're kind of at the top, and there's no one to parent you. Madness, absolute madness, but very entertaining and informative. BSP Bond, thank you so much for 8 months of resubscribing. Bless your face. Did they put the baby in a sandwich, says Chris? No, they did not. And that was the first heinous crime of all. It's not the eating of the baby that was wrong, it's the fact that it was not put between bread. And we all know that's the real problem there. Johnny says that's when you realise Zeus slept with anything that moved and even some things that didn't. Yeah, right? Greek mythology needs to go to horny jail. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And the way Stephen Fry was reading it was all just so, with his lovely eloquent voice, and then he's just saying all these unbelievable things. And I was just sitting there like, Zeus, what are you doing, man? You need to take a seat. You need to just sit down for a few hundred years and calm right down. Mad. Yeah, your parents might try to eat you. Yes, very true. Yes, so I guess they do have parents, but then if you're a god, you're just kind of not being told what. I don't know. There's lots of children gods. They kept doing it with their siblings and making more gods, and those gods all had different powers. And oh my god, it's just it was blowing my mind. But it'd be awesome to write a really epic, maybe slightly toned down, maybe slightly PG version of, well, maybe we wouldn't focus on Zeus for starters. I feel like he's just exactly as Malaga says. Zeus gets pregnant. His fully grown daughter, Athena, who exploded out of his head. Athena exploded out of Zeus's head. Was that what you're saying? I was only half listening to these stories earlier in the car. I need to sit down and like properly get schooled on all the Greek gods, because my God, goodness gracious me, absolute male impregnation, and then Athena burst out of Zeus's head. How does he get pregnant? Does he just decide to? Because he's a god, I guess he just suddenly was like, you know what? I know what to do. I'm going to make a baby burst out of my head. Fun. That sounds like a godly plan to me. I'm Zeus. I can do whatever I want. I mean, why not? Wow. I was listening to Stephen Fry. I don't know what it was on. Stephen Fry reading out. It might have been on Spotify. You can listen to audiobooks on there. I don't know. But anyway, it was Stephen Fry reading out the Greek myths of the Greek gods. You'll be able to find it if you just type that into Google. Stephen Fry, Greek gods, Greek myths. It was just mad stories. Mad. Wakener one says, according to one version, Athena was born by coming out of Zeus's nose when she counted 136 hairs. She must have come out real slowly to be able to count all those hairs. How small was she? How big was his nose? How big is Zeus? I think that's the real question here. He eats Athena's mother to prevent her from being born, because Athena is destined to be smarter than Zeus. Oh, so he was pregnant with Athena by having eaten the mother, who I'm assuming was carrying Athena. Is that... These stories are wild. They are fever dreams. Ismail the Great says, I think it's called Mythos. Yes, Ismail knows what's up. Johnny Garbagle says, Zeus once turned into a swan to seduce a Spartan queen and have sex with her, because you know how Spartan queens like to get down with birds. I don't know, Zeus be weird. I know, I heard a bit of, I don't know which one it was. God, let me try and remember the names. It's she's not particularly talked about. She's the goddess of seasons. I can't remember her name. It's like she's very meek and mild, but she's meant to have just incredible beauty. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Don't know. Well, anyway, it's that one. It's the goddess of seasons, and anyway, and she was so beautiful that her brothers, I can't remember which brother it was. Possibly it was Zeus. She might have been one of Zeus's kids, though. I don't know. Yes, Demeter. And her brother, all her brothers fell in love with her because she was so beautiful, which is a problem in itself. So she turned into a horse to run away from them. At which point, one of the brothers turned into a horse as well to chase her down, and then they ended up having a baby, which was some crazy some crazy horse god. I don't know. But these stories were honestly wild, and my retelling of them is not good. So you should go listen to them being properly told by Stephen Fry, because I don't even know the names. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just literally retelling something that I half heard this morning. So I just wanted to talk about how mind blown I was, and how it immediately just conjured all these crazy images. And I thought, whoa, this should be an entire concept album of each of the Greek gods, and like a song about each one. That'd be so fun. It has to be bloody dramatic. We need a lot of strings, a lot of big drums, madness. Actually, says your reaction is more fun. Honestly, the whole thing is it was just so mad. I was just sitting in the car. I was like, this is just who, what, how? Just so funny. Your retelling is a great modern interpretation. Yeah, I'm like that one goddess with that name that I don't know, and the other one. Honestly, no, I wouldn't pray to any of those gods. It's not a god I'd have. Beans. Oh, shall we? God from Joe's perspective. Now that we're talking about, yes, we should. Don't know if I can sing this. This could be. I might have to stop singing this if this is too much on the old vocal cords. We'll bloody give it a go, won't we? Right. God from Joe's perspective. It's been a hot minute and a half, has it not? So here's a song that I wrote about God from Joe's perspective there. Maid Teresa says, ha, Venusian lyric callback. Hell yeah, Maid Teresa, hell yeah. Waking One says, and there was Hermes, god of the friend zone. There were all sorts of stories about women going to great lengths to avoid being seduced by him. Hermes, god of the friend zone. I love that description. And people didn't want to be seduced by him, you're saying, so they're rushing away. But it was... So Zeus's son is the sea god, right? Oh gosh, there's too many. There's Triton, I think, is not the son of Zeus, maybe the grandson of Zeus. Poseidon is the son of Zeus or the brother? God, I don't know my Greek myths, as you can see. I'm only just learning today. So Poseidon's the brother, and then Triton is the son of Poseidon, I want to say. Is that true? Oh, I don't know. And it's what else is confusing is they all have multiple names, or at least some of them do. Poseidon is the brother of Zeus and the father of Proteus and Triton. Okay, so Poseidon has two sons, Proteus and Triton. And is Triton the Little Mermaid's dad? Now, don't tell me I don't know my stuff. Is that right? I'm sure it's Triton, King Triton in Little Mermaid. And Triton has a trident, right? The big sea spear that can like conjure tidal waves and earthquakes and all kinds of stuff. Honestly, God, there's just too much to learn. And Marina says, this is why the planet Neptune, Poseidon, has a moon named Triton. Yes. So I was listening to all those different connections and loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's just all so interesting. It's not something I was interested in when I would have learnt it as a child, but now I'm interested. I think it's so cool. Then she sang the Sea Swings trilogy. So, honestly, yeah, the Sea Swings trilogy is going to have to come too, isn't it? Don't know if I can. Don't know how much I can get away with here, Beans. We'll see. It's the original telenovela. Honestly, it's way more hardcore than anything that we've watched on TV. Oh my God, it's so hardcore. Like Game of Thrones, we all shocked. We all thought, oh my God, the incest, the murder, the boobies in every scene. So much shock. It's just sex and violence the whole way through. And then you go to the Greek myths and you're like, Jesus Christ. What we're seeing now is child's play. They're out there eating babies, turning into horses, and being incestuous horses. It's all kinds of weird stuff. It's crazy out there. It was the Wild West. It was mad. Do you have a favourite god, says Electric Blue? I don't want to answer that because I don't know enough. And I feel like, so far what I've heard, is they're shady, and shady. And quite shady. I like the sound of Demeter. She sounded... It's basically the gods or goddesses, the ones that are low-key and don't have a lot of stories around them, they seem pretty chill. Demeter sounds like she didn't cause much problems. She was like the goddess of like like hosting, like seasons, and I don't know, she just seemed like she was chill. Okay, she was just chill. She was just hosting people. She was creating seasons. She was great. She didn't get in trouble, but she did get in trouble. She did have to turn into a horse, at which point she did get forced to have a baby with her brother. But that's not her fault. She just happened to be in trouble. But she seems pretty. The harvest, that's the word we're looking for, harvest. She's the goddess of harvest. And she seems wonderful and chill. So, yeah. Can't pick a favourite. You can't, I don't know. They all, but maybe her. She's, of all the ones I've heard about today, maybe she's the chill one. If we're going for one of these Greek ones. Wake No One says she could hold a kind of a grudge though. Well, fair. Can't we all? So anyway, I'll continue to learn, and perhaps we can continue this conversation, and I'll bring you some more stories secondhand, regurgitated through me, which will be interesting. Hades is one of the nicer ones, except what he did to Persephone. So Hades is the god of the underworld, isn't he? And but which also is the god of riches and like rebirth, and like he's not considered to be evil. He's pretty chill, isn't he? Yes, he is to do with death and decay and the underworld, but that's all part of rebirth too. So he's also considered, apparently, the god of riches. Look at me pretending to know what I'm talking about. He sounds cool though. He sounds chill. We've got to embrace death equal to life, because it's the other side of life. Okay. Look, I don't know the story about Persephone and Hades. You beans know more than me. But I don't know. I don't know the story. I will find out though. I will actually go and listen to this audiobook intentionally, rather than just like without concentrating in the car. And I'll Sugar Daddy Hades, is that what was going on there? And what was Persephone's relation to him? Was she his wife? Was she his sister? Oh God. I hope not. Never mind. The death god is the only one who's faithful to his wife. She married him. Is she... maybe that's the one I was listening to about earlier. Like, she's just like super... oh, no. I'm thinking of Zeus's wife. Who is Zeus's wife? She married him. Wife, Demeter's daughter. Oh, Persephone is Demeter's daughter. Okay. Hera. Yeah, I was hearing about Hera. She sounds pretty cool. She sounds like she knew it was up, and she was just like strong. And again, I don't know too much, so perhaps she did terrible things as well. But she sounded pretty cool. You beans know your stuff, and I'm impressed. I don't know my stuff. I'm thoroughly unimpressive when it comes to knowing anything about the Greek myths, Greek gods, but Xena was the best, says Calgarian Mike, good afternoon. Johnny says Persephone was Hades' kidnapped wife and his niece. She was Zeus's daughter. Gosh, it's all very problematic, isn't it? It is extremely problematic. Those Greek gods were just completely. Electric Blue says, I really like Anubis, god of death. So how is he different to Hades? So Hades is the god of the underworld, and is Anubis just like the bringer of death? Like, what's the difference between those two? I'm out of breath from all this talk of gods. I'll learn some more, and then we'll have a proper conversation about it. Because look, I don't have enough information here to give you much interesting content about it. But I just wanted to talk about the fact that it would make a really freaking cool album to have each of the main of the most interesting gods and goddesses as a song title, and then just having like a full-on song about each one. Be cool. I'm sure it's been done, but it'd be awesome. It'd be really fun to write. But Hades is just the god of the underworld. Someone else actually killed people. Okay. So Anubis was out there doing the killing, and Hades was just doing the welcoming to the underworld. Like, come in. Yes, thank you, Anubis. Send me more. Fair. So yeah, let's try and sing a song. Let's go for God from Joe's perspective and see if I can. Let's see. Of all the songs I could pick to sing, this is the least chill. If I can do this, I'll be very, very amazed that my voice is recovered enough. They say I'm fine, just a little bit lost in my mind. Then they ask me why don't I have faith in above, 'cause he could save all that you love. They say that they pray to a God that I know doesn't listen. Then they wait for the grave and behave as though he would forgive them. Oh, but the things they've done are far too bad. And the God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up the tracks where I'm not into. Breathe down their necks just a little bit. Watch as the sweat starts to collect as I ask them what they've done for the affection that they have won. They said that they beg with a God that had bled to create them, to absolve all their sins, give them hymns, make them sing, then repeat them. Oh, the things they've done are far too bad. And a God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up the tracks where I'm not into. Confess to your sins at the end and show him you truly repent. For in life you were crooked and bent and weak. Then reach out your arms to the light, but ready yourselves for the fight, for your right to a life after life's in his hands, his hands. But the things they've done are far too bad. And the God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover the tracks where I'm not into. The things they've done are far too bad. And the God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover the tracks where I'm not into. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that, but yes, my voice is just back enough to be able to just about softly sing that. That was an original of mine called God from Joe's Perspective. My word, what a lot of kindness. Oh, Thank you so very much to Mr. Happy27, making me Mrs. Happy. Thank you so much for bestowing 10 pairs of wings upon our beautiful beans. You are so incredibly kind. Bless your face. Thank you for giving out 10 subs, you angel. Thank you, Jen7000, for that 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Kentai, the king of Bing himself, bestowing a pair of wings upon Mr. Happy. Thank you, Matt M33, for that 100-bit Tuesday detention time. Bless you. Thank you, Jarve Beans. Bless your face. Jerry Tutola, thank you for that 5-bit cheer. May to Raid, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say, uh-oh, a love train has erupted from the forehead of Venus. Oh, not again. You definitely don't want this myth. You definitely don't want to myth this. Oh my God, mate, that was beautiful. I'll see myself out. Please don't, May to Raid. Please stay and give us more. I love that. You don't want to myth this. Oh, wish I did that. Yes, a love train has erupted from my forehead, and it happens often, and it's extremely troubling. But that's fine. I'm allowed to, because I'm Venus. Hemble, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. Bless your face, and thank you, Koyet, for that 200-bit cheer. And Digital Squirrel, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say it's so good to hear your voice again. Thank you, Digital Squirrel. Look, seeing as we're on the subject of gods and goddesses, should we play Goddess by LaFay? I love this song. This is just such a gorgeous, magical piece of songwriting. Oh my God. Let's have it. Oh, this song. Thank you, The Old Bones, for resubscribing for your 10th month. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime. Bless your face. Thank you. Trying to make sure my throat is as clear as possible for attempting this song, as it's very head voicey. Hello, Bullet. Hello to Bit Gunners. Welcome. Hello to Generic Jordan Lane fan. Hi, it's wonderful to have you here. All right, lovely beans. It always goes like this. Could have predicted it. I'm so naive to think you loved me for me. Kissed as I ran off stage, too old to play this game. Guess you're still growing up at 30. Were you surprised by me when you took me home? When the glamour wore off, reduced to skin and bone, I can't even tell who you want to know. I'm a goddess on stage, human when we're alone.
took a star to bed, woke up with me instead. You must have felt so damn deceived when you made up a version of me that you thought you loved, but I am not your Aphrodite. Were you surprised by me when you took me home? When the glamour wore off, reduced to skin and bone, I can't even tell who you want to know. I'm a goddess on stage, human when we're alone. You took me for a fool. You stole my youth. You wanted this so much. You watched me rise, then killed my light. And now you know I'm not your fucking goddess. I'm no goddess when we're alone.
Goddess by LaFay. To complete our gods gods and goddesses conversation that we just went down a whole gods and goddesses hole there, didn't we? Well, Beans, oh my god, I've loved today, and I'd like to do a little bit more perhaps just off the cuff. Let's just have another, should we just dive back into the crystal cave for a moment? I think we should. Would you like to join me there? I'd love to have you there.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause I know that you're mine. 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 'Cause I know that you're m
love that. That is so much fun. Yeah, Made to Raid, it does have a sort of dark, villainous feel to it, doesn't it? I was imagining, my head, the image that I have, oh my gosh, I can't even put this into words. The image in my head is like some sort of dark, evil queen, or perhaps goddess, and as she breathes out literally ice and just turns everything to ice. And this is just the sound. This is the backing track to when she walks in a room. It's definitely something. I can feel it needs to go somewhere, and I don't know where. It hasn't taken me there yet. It takes a minute sometimes. Well, we'll stick that in the memory box, and we'll try to make more of that. So the other one that I was playing you yesterday, this is a half finished. This is half baked. I had a little sit down this morning. Thank you. I had that little round of applause there. Very cheeky little round of applause. This one is called "The Star of My Life," and let's just see if anything comes. It might just have to stay as it is, or maybe we'll get more right now. Hello to Ranman. You say, Jesus, the last song you just sang brought me to tears. What an amazing voice you have, Venus. Wow, you must have music on Spotify or somewhere else. Please let me know. I still have tears in my eyes. Unbelievable. Thank you, Ranman. Bless your face. I do indeed have music on Spotify. The links have just been posted to you in chat. Dominique, hello, my gorgeous. How are you, my love? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this song is half written, and this is about the idea of someone else being the star of your life, feeling like they're just the whole main point of your life, and they're the main character in your life, and you're just sort of a side character. And that's the whole idea of this, and I've set it around making a love story about being in a play with someone who has just become the centre of your universe and the whole centre of your experience. You're the star of my life, and I wouldn't mind a seat in the gods, still learning my lines, and I am suffering from stage fright. You walk confidently up to me as they change the scenery. The curtain lifts and suddenly you fly, suspended on see-through strings. I know those aren't really wings, but could you be an angel in real life? Scared of Act 3, could it be a tragedy? Now my question is that line a verse? I mean, a bridge or a chorus? Is there still a chorus to come? Is that just a connection to a chorus? I don't know. Hempel says, I love this one already. Thank you, Hempel. So do I. I love this song so much, and I can't get it anywhere further than this so far. So does that feel like a chorus?
Scared of Act 3, could it be a tragedy?
Raise it feels like a connector, in which case, how do we then raise it? Because I kind of bring it down on that note, tragedy, resolving on the F minor, and maybe I shouldn't resolve yet, and we should just go straight into a chorus. Scared of Act 3, could it be a tragedy? That's kind of nice. Okay, I think we can go into a big chorus. I think we can do it. Thanks, Made to Raid. I needed that clarification that felt like a bridge. It is a bridge, isn't it? I agree, Lee. But what? It sort of needs to have even more of a. It needs to take off slightly. You're actually very close, the real ancient man, to exactly what I'm playing. Very close, impressively so. Okay, all right. Let's just go from the beginning and just see what we feel with going into a chorus like that.
You're the star of my life, and I wouldn't mind a seat in the gods, still learning my lines, and I am suffering from stage fright. You walk confidently up to me as they change the scenery. The curtain lifts and suddenly you fly, suspended on see-through strings. I know those aren't really wings, but could you be an angel in real life? I'm scared of Act 3. Could it be a tragedy?
da, da, da. It's not quite raising in the way I need it to. I don't know if that's just the phrasing. Ricky Ticky Tabby says, on the back end of tragedy, increased tempo for chorus. I think that would pop. Okay, let's give it a go. Scared of Act 3, could it be a tragedy? It's got to be a quick change there. Tragedy. True, Attorney, you know what? I like that. Attorney says, bit out of left field, but does it need a chorus? It could be structured with 3 verses, acts, and the current bridge could be, oh my God, it's got goosebumps. Attorney, 3 acts. It's got to be a play, hasn't it? Because that's the whole structure of it, and the whole, yes, okay. In which case, maybe instead of the first time saying, scared of Act 3, could it be? We could make the first time we say it being about anticipating in some way Act 2. And then after Act 2, anticipating Act 3. That is one. So Act 1 would be you're the star of my life, and I, what am I to see in the gods, still learning my lines, and I am suffering from stage fright. Yes. And this would basically be Act 1 of you move confidently up to me as they change the scenery. The curtain lifts and suddenly you fly, suspended on see-through strings. I know those aren't really wings, but could you be an angel in real life? Okay, so that's Act 1. Because the curtain's lifted, our main character has taken off. He's being suspended by strings. He's got fake wings, the faker. And now we can anticipate or welcome in Act 2. And we'll save that scared of Act 3, could it be? That could be after Act 2. Attorney, you've just totally just brought the missing piece to this that I needed. Now I can structure it in my brain so much easier. It doesn't need a bloody chorus. It's 3 acts. Yes. Oh my God. Hembo says, I love the creativity in action. Me too. Thank you for bringing your genius here. I love that, Attorney. 3 acts, with that being the theme in between. That's the leitmotif, you might say. Fun. Oh my God. Okay. So Act 1 is our character being all confident and taking off. Act 2 has to look, you start off positively, and we've got to do the hero's journey here. What's the hero's journey? Can you break it down in all the parts for me? If you had to break down the hero's journey into 3 parts, what is it? It's starting off the journey, it being difficult and ending. But if we had to break it down into, we need the middle to be difficult in some way, right? We've got to have some sort of challenge, and then we'll resolve it in some way. Whether we end with a tragedy or not, I don't know yet. I'm scared of Act 3, honestly. We don't know what it's going to be. It's a trilogy in one song, Infrared. It's 3 acts. Comfort, moving into uncomfortable, then overcoming, and then returning changed. Yes, thank you. That's the hero's journey. Comfort, moving into uncomfortable, then overcoming and returning changed. Okay, so we're starting off comfortable, talking about someone else being the star of our life, and we wouldn't mind being seated up in the gods because we're still learning our lines. That's the uncomfortable part. Then noticing that the main character's coming onto the stage and they're all confident, and we're not feeling confident at this point, and we're seeing them performing and doing everything perfectly, being the absolute star of the show whilst we're in the wings, perhaps. And maybe we've got to come on stage. Maybe that's going to be Act 2, is us having to join in some way. I don't know. The lyrics haven't come to me yet, but that just the very fact that you've given me 3 acts means I'm going to be able to turn this into a bloody play, and I'm so excited about that. Oh my God, that's really exciting. Act 1 normal, Act 2 climax, anticlimax 3, and then return to normal. Play some piano, start streaming on Twitch, best artist. Specky, bless your face. You're so amazing. Okay, right. I love it. So the whole thing, this song is a play. Someone else is the star. I don't know if it's going to be a tragedy. I don't know. I'm not going to know till I have the lyrics. It will happen. Whatever the story is, it will be. And I don't know what it is yet. I've not been told the story yet. At some point, the story will come to me. I don't know. I'm just looking at the other lyrics. Often when I stare at my lyrics, my scruffy handwriting, these are the lyrics so far. This is the first couple of verses. Excuse how absolutely tragic this handwriting is. This is just I'm sitting down and messily writing. If I sit and concentrate, I can write a bit better, but okay. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to push this. You've just cracked something for me there, Attorney. Let's just play through what we've got and then we'll leave it there. Maybe we should make a songwriting channel on Discord so that you can all sort of throw ideas out if you have any, or you can share your own songs or whatever. Right.
You're the star of my life, and I wouldn't mind a seat in the gods, still learning my lines, and I am suffering from stage fright. You walk confidently up to me as they change the scenery. The curtain lifts and suddenly you fly, suspended on see-through strings. I know those aren't really wings, but could you be an angel in real life? Scared of Act 3, could it be a tragedy? Except for that's going to be about Act 2, not Act 3. We don't have those lyrics yet. Something about Act 2, and so many things rhyme with 2. Most importantly, poo, which we won't be putting in the lyrics, but that is the most important thing that rhymes with 2. So we'll figure it out. I'll have to sit down, I think, at home and go into the zone and see what comes. I got to go into an almost meditative state to get lyrics quite often, I find. So Beans, another absolutely stonking show today. I've had so much fun, and honestly, it was a revelation yesterday, realising that I can come and do these shows and
have just as much fun and connection with you all, even when I can't perform at my best, i.e. having a voice. But being able to sit here and share what is a really important part of music to me, which is the in-between part, the not finished bit, the sitting and improvising and finding songs out of the stillness that is just the isness. So thank you for coming and sitting with me in the isness, and for discovering some new songs. I'm going to have to watch back the VOD to remember what we've done today, because with my songwriting, I always have my phone on record. I always record the whole thing because I can never remember what I did. I go back over it and then I pick the bits I liked from that session and tweak it or whatever. So I've had so much fun. Thank you. Thank you to all of you that have pressed follow today and joined on this very unusual weekend of streams. We're going to go and do a beautiful raid now, but first let me just say the biggest thank you to my incredible moderators for, as ever, taking such exquisite care of me and all the beans. You are the best mods in the world. I'm so lucky to have you, so thank you. Thank you for all of your support today, beans. You've all been absolutely amazingly supportive. Immaculate Fool, I missed a £10 donation from you 18 minutes ago. I'm so sorry I missed that. Zoanoda, I missed that you... Oh my God, I missed a lot. I missed that you subscribed using your Twitch Prime. Made to Raid. I missed a 100-bit cheer from you. Where was this? Saying, ooh, the Dark Ice Queen. Yet another variation of Dark Venus. The evil prism of Dark Venuses existing throughout the many realities and timelines. I love it. There are so many of them. And they're terrifying equally. Thank you, Vengeance8, for using your Twitch Prime for your 7th month. Thank you, Geeks. Thank you for your 100-bit cheese. I finally got your CD, but I had to pay the Danish postal service a fee that was way more than your CD to get it into the country. Love the CD though. That is so unfair. I am so incredibly sorry that you had to pay a fee to get the CD. That seems so wrong. Why is this suddenly happening? It's suddenly become really difficult to ship things anywhere. Without huge problems. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Heather Butler, Jen 7000 for that 100-bit cheer, and Hemble for that 100-bit cheer. Honestly, you beans have been so kind and supportive. So thank you for, even on a weekend where my health isn't letting me sing properly, for coming and hanging out with me and making this as fun. You know what? I'd say even possibly more fun than just the standard show. The fact that we've brought this element of spontaneity into the streams this weekend has been so much fun. So we'll make sure to add in these Crystal Cave streams sporadically throughout the week, so we don't just all have. Of course, I don't know how long we're going to have. We might have to have them for the next one too, depending on my voice. I'm assuming that by Thursday my voice is going to be completely recovered. I don't see why it wouldn't be. So let's go do a raid. Ooh, let's go today and see who have we got live. Oh, Noelle. Oh my gosh, the gorgeous angel. I love her so much. Noelle dos Sanchos. Have I done that right? Yes. Right, beans. Would you please join me to go and bring all the love in the world over to this incredible musician, Noelle. The raid message is in chat. I'm going to be back with you Thursday evening at 8 p.m. GMT. That's Thursday evening, 8 p.m. GMT. And of course, until then, I'm going to be bloody taking care of this voice to try and get it back so that I can also do normal streams and not just Crystal Cave streams. I love you so much. I am so incredibly grateful to you all for your patience and kindness over the last couple of months, whilst I've not been able to fully do my shows at a normal speed and rate and at the normal schedule, due to just my health being slightly corrupted in the last month. But I'm feeling really good now, so we're just now waiting for the voice to return. So thank you, everybody. So impatient. That's definitely not what I meant. I love you, beans. Until next time, it is time for me to say I love you so much. I'll see you on Thursday. Over and outro.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon?